Chag Sameach. It is now we're about to begin the festival of Sukkot this evening. So we at Beth Yeshurun wish all of you a wonderful, happy holiday. This is the premier holiday in the Jewish calendar according to the Torah, the one that is called Chag, the festival. And it's the one that we celebrate with a special joy. All the festivals are joyous, but Sukkot in particular is considered Zman Simchatenu, the time of our great joy. And so we hope you'll all be celebrating Simchat Torah, which is at the end of the festival, but a simcha, a joy for all the days of Sukkot. We have our sukkah up and ready at Beth Yeshurun. So if you need a place to eat in the sukkah, you can enjoy your dinner or lunch or breakfast, whatever, in our sukkah. And if you have built a sukkah at home, that's wonderful. You can, it's much more convenient to have one at home. We go out into booths this time of year, particularly to reconnect with nature. I think particularly for those of us who live in the modern world where we live inside houses and office buildings and we're closed off environments, we sometimes forget that there's a whole world out there and that we are creatures. We are part of the world that God created in 6 days. And so, of course, in a week or so, we're going to begin the Torah reading cycle over again, remind ourselves of God's creation. But as we prepare for that, we get out into nature on Sukkot and celebrate in nature. And sometimes nature's good. Sometimes the weather's beautiful, like it is today, fortunately, in Houston. Sometimes it rains, though. If it's raining, you don't have to stay in the sukkah. You can come inside. And if there's too many mosquitoes out there, you can come inside. Or if it's too hot and miserable, you can come inside. But we generally try to go out and enjoy the natural environment, not the man-made, artificial created environments that we live in most of the year. In any case, we're going to have a whole bunch of things going on for Sukkot, and I just want to remind you of some of them. Tonight, services are going to be in the chapel at 6:30. Tomorrow night, also at 6:30. Tomorrow morning, we're going to have chapel services at 8:30, and the main sanctuary and museum minyan will be meeting at 9:30. My Shabbat is going to have a special My Chag, My Festival, for elementary school aged children at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. And then Friday morning, everybody's going to be in the chapel at 8:30. Friday night, Rabbi Strauss is going to give the sermon at the Shabbat services at 6 o'clock. Saturday morning, I will be giving a sermon in the main sanctuary and in the chapel. And Sunday night, very special, we're having the synagogue-wide Mexica. We're going to be serving Mexican food, fajitas, in the sukkah at Beth Yeshurun. You have to register and pay for that online. I believe it's still open to go to our website to log in. It's a wonderful experience. We got lots of people to come and celebrate with us. I understand there may be musical accompaniment this time. And in addition, we have a 3:30 Sukkot inclusion program on Sunday. So lots of things going on. We're also going to be beginning our Competing for Goodness Interfaith Food Drive. Officially begins this Sunday. So you can bring food with you, canned goods, for the food drive. We'll be announcing that over the festival holidays and Friday night services. So lots of things happening for Sukkot. And of course, next week we'll have more. We'll give you more in the next week's video. Meanwhile, everybody at Beth Yeshurun wishes you all a Chag Sameach, a joyous festival, despite everything that's going on in the world. I know it's a very difficult time for us to be able to do that, but as Jews, we're used to having to combine different emotions all at the same time, and we are commanded to be joyful even when there's nothing to be joyful for, as it says in the song in Fiddler on the Roof. So we'll all see you hopefully very soon over the weekend for all the wonderful things going on, and Chag Sameach.